Let's get straight to it. The Minnesota Vikings feast on the Saints and beat them badly, at least in the first half. I think in the second half they were too full and they couldn't fit any more food in their stomach, but it was a beatdown. In this first half, it was 24-3. The final score, 27-19. Vikings, Skol, baby. We got the dub. Joshua Dobbs, I feel like, is a real-life superhero. I keep trying to tell y'all. For him to come in the building and do what he's doing is simply spectacular. The play calling in the first half was spectacular. In the second quarter, I got to give credit when credit's due. Kevin O'Connell play calling. When Ty Chandler hiked the ball and ran for a touchdown, I said, wow. I believe that made the score 10-3. Unbelievable play calling. That caught me off guard. I said, wow, Kevin O'Connell is changing it up. But Joshua Dobbs, man, on that third down, it was one of the third downs on that drive, right, before the touchdown by Ty Chandler. The third down conversion, when one of the defenders was on Joshua Dobbs' leg and he broke the tackle, looked down the field, bought himself some more time, looked down the field and threw it to T.J. Hockenson. He threw it to T.J. Hockenson, and that right there was a perfect example of what a dual-threat quarterback can do, and I simply just love it. T.J. Hockenson, by the way, had the best game I have seen. He is probably, right now, the best tight end in the NFL. I'm just going to keep it raw. I got to keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? The first half alone, the man had 9 catches for 100 yards. The man dominated the Saints. The man, he kept getting hurt, keep getting back up, keep coming back in the game, and catch after catch for the whole game. Let's see what his catches are for the whole game. He had 11 catches for 134 yards, 12.2 per catch, and 1 touchdown. He was absolutely amazing. Can I talk my talk? Talk that talk. But let me get back to Joshua Dobbs, a real-life superhero. He was 23 of 34, 268 passing yards, 1 touchdown with his arm, and another touchdown because he is a dual-threat quarterback, y'all. He is a dual-threat quarterback. 8 carries for Joshua Dobbs for 44 yards, 5.5 per carry, and 1 touchdown. Let's go. Wow, that playbook is opening up more and more. Joshua Dobbs is just showing a lot. The only possession I did not like, and it's not really his fault. I think it was Kevin O'Connell trying to get the time. He's trying to waste the time, but I feel like he should have tried to be more aggressive and get that first down. When Mekhi Blackman got that interception, I think it was 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I feel like you should have let Joshua Dobbs cook and just do his thing, man. Let him do his thing and win the game. Luckily, our defense just kept coming through in the second half. The defense came through in the second half. They won the game in the second half, but the offense dominated the Saints so crazy in the first half, there was no way we was going to let them come all the way back and beat us. But in the first half, Joshua Dobbs was special, man. He was so special. It's crazy that someone that just got in the building can do this. He was 18 for 22 for 220 yards in the first half and 1 touchdown. You know what I mean? It's just simply amazing, man. And before we couldn't get any rushing touchdowns. Now look, man, we just getting rushing touchdowns left and right. Shout out to Kevin O'Connell in this play calling for adjusting, because it's hard to go from a quarterback like Kirk Cousins. He's more of a drop back, throwing it to his wide receivers. He's not like a dual threat. He could run, but he's not really a dual threat. To Joshua Dobbs, where he's a true dual threat. He could definitely use his legs to get a freaking first down. Let's look at the stats real quick. I know there was, at one point in the game, I believe in the first half, there was 4 plays that went for over 20-yard completions by Joshua Dobbs. So it's not like he's just dunking and danking all game. He's throwing it down the field to his wide receivers. Let's look at Jordan Addison's stats. I think Jordan Addison had an okay game. He was going against one of the best corners in the game, Debo, or what is his name? I can't think of his name. I think his name is Debo, but he's number 29. He was doing his thing. He's a very good corner. Jordan Addison has some good catches. But yeah, let me just let y'all know that Joshua Dobbs can definitely get this team possibly to the Super Bowl. I know I might sound crazy. I know people are probably saying, nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Nah. But the way this team is coming together, it's just something special. It is something special and it's something fun to watch. Let me get to the run game in general. Alexander Madison, he had a concussion. He was 8 for 27 yards, 3.4 per carry. But Ty Chandler got in the game for him, and he rushed hard. He had a couple of first downs, 11-yard runs. It was very impressive. And like I said, he did get that one rushing touchdown, 15 carries for 44 yards. And our quarterback, like I said, 8 carries for 44 yards. It's just something special, man. I don't want to say he ain't the franchise quarterback. I'm not going to say he is the franchise quarterback, but man, this is lovely to see, man. This is lovely to see. I love seeing a quarterback that can use his arm and his legs to win the game, and it's nice to see. Brandon Powell had a few good catches this game. I like him. Even Jalen Naylor had a catch for 16 yards. Johnny Munt had a couple of catches, and but yeah, it's two sides to this game. It's the first half where we just absolutely obliterated the Saints. They had no answer. They made the second half adjustment. I really think the momentum changed when Derek Carr got hurt. When Derek Carr got knocked out the game and Jameis Winston got in the game, I just feel like they just play so much smoother on the offensive side of the ball. They were better. The energy changed. And I feel like Derek Carr should definitely be the second string quarterback. Just my opinion. I know he got concussed, but I just think Jameis Winston, in my opinion, is better than Derek Carr. I think Derek Carr is just simply average, and I think the Saints need to consider having Jameis Winston finish off this season. Let's look at the defense. The defense just made play after play. Like I said, at the end of the game, at 3:06, 3 minutes and 6 seconds, Mekhi Blackman got the interception, and then we punted the ball back to the Saints. Gave him another opportunity. Then Byron Murphy didn't have the best game, but he got an interception with 1 minute and 49 seconds left. But he made the play. He made the play to get the dub. Byron Murphy was struggling to stop Olave. I believe his name is Olave. Let's see what Chris Olave. He had 6 catches for 94 yards, 15.7 per catch, and he had 1 touchdown. But Byron Murphy, he had the last laugh, and he did what he had to do. And we got the dub because of Mekhi Blackman and Byron Murphy with those 2 turnovers at the end of the game. And the defense, man, I'm going to just keep it real, man. This defense I just love watching this defense. Harrison Phillips made some great stops, like tackling the running back behind the line of scrimmage and just playing ball, man. Harrison Phillips. You already know Harrison Smith made some good tackles. Who else? DJ Wanham. Man, we got to re-sign him to a contract extension. This man is definitely worth the money. Number 98 has been doing his thing. Underrated, and he's doing his thing right now. Let's see how many sacks he has on the year. I believe he has, let's look at his stats real quick because I don't even know how many sacks this man has. I believe he has 5. Let's see. He has, on the year, I believe he has 5 sacks. No, it didn't update. It says 4, but I believe he has 5. Today, he got a sack. Danielle Hunter, number 99. 98 and 99 was applying pressure to David Carr and Jameis Winston, and Danielle Hunter has a sack. I would not mind paying him because this man I believe he's leading the whole NFL in sacks with 11 or 12, one of the two. And he is just, man, from coming back from that neck injury, the disc or whatever, herniated disc he had, to what he's doing right now is simply amazing, man. It is simply amazing. This defense, Mekhi Blackman had an interception. Number 5, Mekhi Blackman is a good young corner. I love Mekhi Blackman a lot, man. And Evans made plays. Even Andrew Booth made a couple of tackles. I said, oh, snap. Cameron Bynum, you already know he's making plays all day. This defense is something special under Brian Flores, and I am so excited about this team because it's really a true team. Like, The offense is doing their thing. The defense is doing their thing. The only weakness that I see on this team right now, of course, the running game. We got to figure that out. We got to be a little bit better in the running game, but we'll see what happens with Ty Chandler. Ty Chandler is going to have, I think he's going to have a better game. I think he's going to definitely have a 100-yard game coming soon. I'm just going to speak it into existence. That's what I'm hoping that happens. But the only weakness that I see in this team, besides the running game, is special teams. And I got to talk to Greg Joseph, man. That 54-yard field goal that you missed, man, I know it's kind of far and all that, but come on, man. That could have made it 30. We could have made it a 2-possession game. It wouldn't have been all this pressure, man. But that's my only concern, really, is special teams. Greg Joseph, it makes me almost like it was like fourth and 3, I believe, and we just punted it. We probably should have. No, we went for the field goal. We should have probably went for it. You know what I mean? Because I don't have confidence in Greg Joseph. Leave in the comments below. Do you have confidence in the special teams when it comes to Greg Joseph? Because I don't. I gotta keep it 100. I gotta that talk. I'm gonna stop saying I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I don't have that much confidence in Greg Joseph. But this game was spectacular. Leave in the comments below. Are you excited for the rest of this season? We are 6-4, y'all. We started the season bad. Turnovers and turnovers and turnovers. 1-4 start. Now, in the first 10 games of the season, we are 6-4. Let's hope the Lions lose. Let's hope the Packers lose. Let's hope the whole NFC loses, because the mighty Minnesota Vikings is coming, and we have Joshua Dobbs, a real-life superhero, our captain now, our quarterback now. And we have Kevin O'Connell making these adjustments, and I'm loving it. Let's go, Vikings. I had to talk my talk, y'all. Talk that talk. I love this team, and I feel like we can beat the Broncos Sunday night. I believe it's a Sunday night game. I will be going live, most likely play-by-play. Let's go, Vikings. This is the end of the video. I truly appreciate you vibing with the bull. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. I'm out.
My Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. Yeah. My Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go. I really do this. I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man. Yeah. They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.